Down to the final game of our Sunday 9-game slate, our third quarterfinals matchup in the 14 under North Division. It's the Mindoro Decena Foundation Junior Disciplinados, the second-ranked team taking on the Malabon Fisher Mall, the 7th seed here at the Amoranto Sports Arena in Quezon City. This is the TMT Play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Meno Navarro, and ito we've had our play-in tournament, yung first 6 games natin, and then kanina Quezon City nanalo sa Mandaluyong, and then Pampanga with that heart-stopping win over Manila in overtime. And now we have Mindoro and Malabon. And Coach, nakita natin unfortunate incident during the game, Pampanga in Manila, but maganda yung naging tapos doon, and here we've got Mindoro taking on Malabon.
Well, our prayers again goes to Michael Fillar for his quick recovery and an exciting game we saw against Manila and Pampanga, and we expect nothing less mula dito sa Mindoro and Malabon.
And tingnan natin yung nakang matchup nila, elimination round, Mindoro and Malabon locked horns, and it was a one-sided beating that Mindoro dished out against Malabon Fisher Mall.
Ito ang Mindoro in that game, shooting 43% from the field, 48 out of 111 attempts. That's just the number of possessions that Mindoro had in the game. And if for Malabon right now, kung gusto talaga nilang magkaroon ng pagkakataong manalo, yung defense nila will really be crucial in this ball game.
And we will be focusing on 2 players here, one each for Mindoro and Malabon. For Malabon, you've got Mav Messina. Against Mindoro, he had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals.
He's one of the bright spots in that ball game para dito sa Malabon, and yung kanyang performance for today's ball game will be crucial in setting the tone for his team.
And ito, yung mga kalaban niya, yan na yun. Si Adi Alvarez, double-double performance nung laban nila sa Malabon naman for Mindoro.
25 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1 block. Ang pinakawalan nitong si Adi Alvarez. He is the leader of this team, and he is expected to really guide and lead yung kanyang mga kakampi.
So Mav Messina, like we said, he is coming from Claret High School, and ngayon nagtitraining na for the UE Junior Red Warriors. Meanwhile, tignan natin naman ang ating marquee matchup. We have si John Carl Canapi and si Paul Navera naman for Malabon.
John Carl Canapi averaging 24.4 points per ball game, 6.5 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 2.6 steals on the other side. Itong si Paul Marky Navera with 13 points per game, 3.2 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and 3.4 steals.
So ito si John Carlo Canapi, one of the leading scorers in our 14 under division. Samantala naman, Paul Navera, ito Spitfire guard for Coach Froilan Bagyon. Perhaps little bit similarities between Paul Navera and his head coach. At ngayon, itong dalawang players na to matutunghayan natin. And ito, keys to the ball game para sa magkabilang kupunan, Coach.
Well, if you're Mindoro, you just have to keep playing hard and imposing your will, especially on the defensive end, to manufacture easy shots. And if you're Malabon naman, you need to take care of that basketball and really make sure that you're gonna have high-quality shots.
So let's get this show started. We'll turn you over to our game announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Amoranto Sports Arena here in Quezon City. This is Manny Pacquiao's Senior MPBL Playoffs, powered by TMT Play. This is 14 under division, and it's between the Mindoro Decena Foundation Junior Disciplinados and the Malabon Fisher Mall. And now, let's meet the starters from your Mindoro Decena Foundation Junior Disciplinados. Power forward, number 22, Adi Alvarez. Small forward, number 10, Julian Villano. Center, number 0, Arjun Gatalian. Shooting guard, number 20, John Gatbunton. And at point guard number 3, Lionel Hilot. Head coach for the Mindoro Foundation Junior Disciplinados 14 under Mr. Eugene Ocampo, assisted by Kim Gonzalez and Timothy Talastas. And now let's meet the starters from your Malabon Fisher Mall. Starting at point guard number 1, Kendrick Bagyon. Other guard number 3, Paul Navera. Forward number 5, Marvic Messina. Other forward number 9, Juke Santos. Center number 15, Rafael Cruz. Head coach for the Malabon Fisher Mall 14 under, Mr. Froilan Bagyon. Assisted by Jerry Doctor and Jesse Garnigo. Referees for this ball game, John Mahinay, Christopher Santos, and your crew chief, Tong Ramos. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
This is it. Our final game of the day, 11 p.m. na po. So, safe to say, next day na tayo matatapos. But, you know, we've got both these squads, Mindoro and Malabon, trying to get game number 1 of their own best-of-3 quarterfinal series in the North Division. Our starters for Mindoro, Gatchalian, Hilot, Villano, Gatbunton, and Adi Alvarez, who secures the rebound here for the guys in white. For Malabon, it's Bagyon, Paul Navera, Mav Messina, Santos, and Cruz for the Froilan Bagyon-led Malabon Fisher Mall squad. And early foul against the guys in blue, the Malabon Fisher Mall. So Villano trooping to the line for 2 free throws.
This is what Mindoro is known for, you know, yung kanilang running game. And that's really one of their strengths. Kaya naman early in the game, they're trying to impose that will.
And let's not forget, no, itong Malabon Fisher Mall, kahapon lang, they were participating in a play-in tournament, no? And they were able to take care of business in that one and book a place here as the 7th seed. But a whole new task in front of them against this much tougher Mindoro Foundation side.
So tingnan natin if itong Malabon nga will be able to pick up from where they left off. Or kung itong Mindoro having that, kumbaga yung advantage of being a well-rested team.
So tinalo nila yung Marikina Junior Shoe Masters kahapon, no, to book a place here. Yung 7 and 8 na play-in tournament natin, no. 8 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Malabon yet to score here. Bagyon thinking free. And now he fires. Mindoro on the attack. Kick out pass. Hilot. Laban kay Bagyon. Steal here. Leaking out was Bagyon but intercepted there by Mindoro. The junior disciplinados. Again, with a bucket, their first field goal of the ball game.
Yolid Hilot right there. Spin cycle move, finishing that shot with a one-handed floater.
3-0 for Mindoro. Mindoro naman, they finished with an 8-2 record, no? Tied with Antipolo. Similar record sila, but Antipolo able to win against Mindoro in their elimination round matchup. So Antipolo yung nag-end up na number 1, no? And Mindoro settling for the 2nd seed. And medyo deceiving itong kalaban nila, no? Itong Malabon, yung mga first few games nila, wala pa sila Mav Messina, Jared Ferreros.
Naunahan ng talo, no?
Oo. They racked up, I think, 3 or 4 straight losses. And pagpasok na nila Mav Messina, the guys from Claret, Jared Ferreros, doon sila nagsimula na mayagpag and then able to finish strong with a 5-5 record as they scored there. First field goal naman para dito sa mga nakasul.
Kaya nga itong Mindoro, no, you cannot fall into the trap of being complacent in this ball game. Talagang you really need to be the aggressors.
Adi Alvarez called for a traveling violation.
Great help side defense provided there by Cruz, forcing the traveling call.
Malabon, a chance to take the lead. Bagyon running through a brick wall. Navera nakaagaw and Cruz banking it in.
Great anticipation mula dito kay Navera and an even better pass, finding his open big guy underneath.
So under 6 minutes remaining, you just want to give a shout out sa mga nanonood pa rin sa atin, no? Almost what? 11 past 11 o'clock in the evening. Almost 11 pa lang naman. Medyo advance ako mag-isip. But you know, I really appreciate all you guys still tuning in, supporting your team.
Pero I remember back in the day, no, nung college pa tayo, 11, nagsisimula pa lang ang gabi natin sa Quezon City.
Ganun ha?
Oo.
You're going there, Coach Melo, ha? For all, I'm sure yung mga colleagues natin, mga alam yung mga ganyang galawan, no? Shout out to our friends, Coach Noy, bagong kasal, no?
And I'm sure even si Jaime Mundial is watching right now.
Oh, di ba? They covered the middle 3 games kanina, no? The play-in tournament. To Hilot, matake, and gets the friendly roll.
Yun yung maganda dito kay Liodel Hilot. Eh, no? He could adjust his shot in mid-air. And nakita natin doon, absorbing the contact, finishing with his right.
And a foul against Bagyon. Mindoro up now 7-4 as we approach the halfway point of the first quarter.
Liodel Hilot there, no? After making that basket, immediately playing defense and getting that turnover mula dito kay Bagyon.
O yan, nanonood nga si Coach Noy Africa, no? Coach Noy, kumusta ka naman dyan? Kumusta ang buhay bagong kasal, no? Masaya ba guy dito ni Hilot who knocks down that three-pointer, increasing the lead to 6. Oh, Messina drawing a foul.
Quickly answering back itong Malabon. Hindi pa tapos mag-celebrate sa three-pointer itong Mindoro. Kasi Messina already has bad intentions.
Messina now playing for the UE Junior Red Warriors. Knocks down the first. Malabon Fisher Mall has won their last 3 ball games.
You would really say they're on a roll, no? Picking at the right time itong Malabon.
Ito, Jared Ferreros also one of their key insertions in the middle of the season and go strong for that lefty finish.
What body control shown there. Ito naman, defensive stop right away.
Nanggigil sa pasa doon si Messina. Immediately apologizing to Paul Navera there. So actually 10-8 pa lang po ang score natin. No? Mindoro up by 2, 4 and 8 remaining in the first. Pressure defense being applied by Malabon. Oh, what a Rondo-esque move. Galing dito kay Hilot.
Liodel Hilot right there, showing us a highlight move, faking everybody and converting on that layup.
And Malabon recovers the basketball. 3:40 left. Fast break opportunity na naman. Pasa mga nakaputi. Messina, good challenge. And actually a good stand. That was a 3-on-1 fast break opportunity for Mindoro.
What character shown there by Messina. Stopping that 3-against-1 attack. bringing the ball down at siya rin nakakuha ng foul.
Ito, ano, nagkukulita yung mga ating mga fellow commentators. Shoutout din, Coach Joseph Guion and Sir Joel Parcon. Sila rin nag-cover kanina ng game, the first 3 games as there, Jared Ferreros using his strength. And that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
A sneaky play right there mula dito kay Ferreros, and great job by his teammates finding him underneath.
Short on that free throw. Navera, Messina fakes and goes up to tie things up here, 12 all. Agad naman bumalik si Canape off the bench. Instant offense para dito sa Mindoro.
Canapi right there, no? In 5th gear right away.
Ooh! What a lovely finish!
This is an exciting ball game we're having here. Palitan, up and down basketball.
Prince Cabog, walang kaabog-kabog na umatake. And Mindoro, 4 unanswered points. Santos, meanwhile, Mintes. Cabog sends it to Canabi. Quick free, short. No hesitation. Sensyado tumiri.
Yun yung matatawag mo talaga na ano eh, no? Not mindful of the shot clock whatsoever. Basta't makakita ng libre, eh pupukol itong si Canapi.
Paul Lavera. And good pass. And Duke Santos able to finish in transition.
Malabon showing us the right way on how to break a full court pressure in that last sequence.
And Mindoro beginning to miss, but Canapi able to find a way to put that one in.
Ito, patuloy ang full court pressure nitong Mindoro.
Off the mark on that three. Paul Lavera hesitates and unable to convert. Canapi, muntik nang maagawan doon ni Duke Santos. Mindoro still in the driver's seat, 18-14, under a minute remaining in the first quarter. And ito, palitan ng tao dito para sa Malabon. Faraon, checking in. Canapi fires again, and this time, he scores!
Canapi talagang came here to play, attacking every opportunity he has, but Ferreros quickly answers back with a version of a zone.
Another power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Ferreros flexing his muscle after that shot, putting the ball down, finishing with his left, and he is enjoying the action that we're having here.
Ferreros unable to knock down the bonus free throw earlier, but ito, naniguro na. Jared Ferreros so far scoring well off the bench. Cabog, naagawan, muntikan na. Binigay sa ilalim. Pinilit sa loob. And Malabon comes out of the pack here. Hesitation dribble. Zion Aguilar getting his own miss. Ferreros drops it off. Vinasiwas, paakyat. At matatawagan ng foul dito ang Mindoro.
And I like that itong Malabon is not settling for outside shots. That cut from the weak side, Ferreros, the unselfish player that he is, finding his teammate. At ito, another trip for them for the free throw line.
Perucho Bintes sa kanyang unang attempt at the line. 10 seconds remaining. Just want to give a shout out to Curdy Victoria, one of the players for the Marikina Junior Shoe Masters. in the 14 under division. Also want to give a shout out sa kanyang dad na si Direk Randy Victoria. Oh, what a free to beat the buzzer! Galing dito kay Prince Cabog.
Cabog with the presence of mind to release that shot just in the nick of time.
And let's check out our TMT play move of the game. And it's none other than this booming triple coming from Cabog just to beat the buzzer. 24-18 Mindoro in front. Second quarter in just a bit when you return.
If you have them, and then it helps that player learn what they need to work on going forward.
Sa lahat naman ng player ko, ang pinapayo ko, they have to stay humble and be thankful.
To cap off this Sunday filled with basketball greatness, we have our last teams battling each other out on the court. For Coach Eugene Ocampo of Mindoro Foundation Junior Disciplinados, he reminded his players that it's the same ball, same court, same league. The only difference is it's the playoffs. Kaya naman ang focus nila today is you have a very tight defense, bantayan kung sino ang kailangan bantayan, and most importantly, to win as a team. Habang sa kabilang koponan naman, Coach Froilan Bagyon of Malabon Fisher Mall has said that his team will need to help each other out, especially when it comes to rebounding. He also added that they will need to keep their own pace at huwag sila sumabay sa kalaban because it is important for them to box out. Kaya naman, as we finish this day, we want to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. And of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Daniel Laguardia. And Mindoro, lamang pa rin dito. 24-18. That's the score that we had at the end of the first quarter. Your thoughts on that slobber knock affair we had in the opening minutes of this ball game, Coach Melo?
Well, that first quarter is really an up and down type of ball game. Both our teams trying to score early in the shot clock. It was the guys like Hilot and Cabog making wonders for Mindoro, but the Ferreros and Messina naman ang nagtimon para dito sa Malabon.
Two former Claret High School players. That dynamic duo sumama na dito. Ang lokal ng Malabon na si Zion Aguilar, who I believe is only 13 years old, as Canapi puts that one up and in.
Zion Aguilar playing in the bright lights of the Junior MPBL at a very young age. No? What an opportunity he's getting here.
Alam mo, pag ganyang kalaki sumugod sa'yo, tapos ang galing pa magdala ng bola, no? Jared Ferreros, like a freight train.
Ferreros here, forced to play the big man because of their team composition. Pero as he moves up, pwede na rin to mag-wing with the way he's playing.
Two free throws once again for Jared Ferreros. So far, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Just want to give a quick shout out to one of the players of Antipolo, si Jello Agustin. No? Nanonood pa din, no? Ang tanong ko lang sa batang yan, aba Jello, nag-aral ka na ba? Baka pagalitan ka, hindi ka palaruin dito sa Junior MPBL ulit, ha? Gabi na. Past 11 p.m. na as Ferreros able to trickle in that second free throw. 28-23. Oh, the interception. Zion Aguilar. Oh, almost.
The level of difficulty of that shot, no? Itong si Aguilar had to be very creative. Kinulang lang ng pektus yung tira niya doon, but great anticipation on defensive end.
20 seconds sa shot clock ng Junior Disciplinados. Canapi flips up a free. No good. Ferreros, pasok sa loob. Again, able to draw a foul.
Ferreros so far is the one creating damage para dito sa Malabon. He is a matchup problem so far para dito sa Mindoro.
Jared Ferreros back at the stripe. Coming off the bench. providing instant offense, leading the way for Malabon with 10 points. 4 out of 5 shooting from the free throw line. Yan ang hirap, no? Jared Ferreros, ang laki-laki. Tapos pag finaul mo, ganyan ka-efficient from that free throw stripe.
Picture poison dito kay Ferreros. Pag inayaan mo naman at di mo pinigilan, he will really exploit the opportunity. Kaya talagang a huge factor para dito kay Coach Froilan Bagyon itong si Ferreros.
Saka may tira din sa labas yan eh. But here, Mindoro still up by 3. And this guy has been on a heater. John Carlo Canapi. Hilot using that Gatchalian screen. Missing on that 3. Battle for the loose ball. It's gonna be a jump ball situation. And possession arrow pointing to the side of Malabon.
Once again, involved in that play. Ito na namang si Ferreros.
7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in our second quarter. Happy to have you with us. 11-11 na po. Make your wish. Second quarter pa lang tayo. But alam mo, nakakatuwa, Coach Melo, no? We started formally yung playoffs, yung third to the last game natin, no? Kasi yung first 6 games natin, play-in tournament lahat yun. And then first game natin, bakbakan agad, no? Mandaluyong, Quezon City, down the wire. And then yung next game natin, no? Manila, kontra naman sa Pampanga, tag-overtime pa. And here, we have a 1-3-point ball game as Zion Aguilar going up strong. And ito, let's check out this daredevil attempt. Challenging the defense. And we need this timeout. Lamang ngayon ang Mindoro 28-25, 7 minutes and 7 seconds in the second quarter.
Grateful sa mga nakukuha nila. Gaya ngayon, kung napili sila sa Junior MPBL, be grateful, maging loyal kayo sa team nyo, and maging committed. Tapusin natin yung liga ng maayos.
Ang mapayo ko sa mga kabataan na mga naglalaro dito sa Junior MPBL at lalong-lalo ng basketball, marunong matuto tayo munang sumunod.
Mga kaliga, I have here with me Assistant Coach Tim Talastas of Mindoro Desena Foundation, Junior Disciplinados, and Coach. Kitang-kita that the other team is just, I mean, you guys are just 3 points ahead of the other team. Kaya ngayon naman, paano nyo ba i-make sure na hanggang dulo na fourth quarter ay nasa inyo na tong panalo na to?
As of now, kailangan lang talaga namin more on defense ang gagawin namin. So, talagang i-maintain namin yung score namin or basta gigitan namin yung score namin. But talagang focus kami on defense. So, we will win kasi mas maano namin yung defense namin. I assure you na lahat magiging defensive player ngayon. Yun lang naman.
Siyempre, Coach, we have supporters here cheering you on here dito sa court and also online. Meron ka po bang gustong pasalamatan o batiin?
Yung papasalamatan ko lang naman talaga yung ang aming mga boss. Si Boss JR Desena and then the kanyang family and also the Desena Foundation. And also the Mindoro, yung government ng Mindoro. So yun lang naman yung papasalamatan namin. Also the families na nandito, na full support na kahit anong oras na is talagang nandito sila to support ng mga bata.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck for the rest of the game. Of course, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga malalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly, and of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Daniel Aguardia. And we have a close one so far. Mindoro getting a run for their money so far. Only up by 4, 30-26. Remember, Coach Melo, they are the second seed taking on the 7th seeded Malabon Fisherball. Pero yun nga nakakalin lang itong Malabon, no? Yung 7th seed na yan, nakikita natin, started nga sila, no? Winless in, I think, 3-4 games. Pumasok sila Mav Messina and Jared Ferreros, and they eventually turned the fortunes around for this Malabon Fisher Mall squad.
Sometimes yun talaga, it only takes 2 to 3 players to change the complexion and the theme of your campaign. And yun na nga nangyari dito sa Malabon. They found themselves in this situation wherein they're playing the number 2 team, pero they're not showing any signs of intimidation.
The attack inside, Villano able to kiss it off the glass.
Villano finding a way to put up that shot. Napakasikip nung tira na yun. And Ferrero's there, caught stepping on the sideline.
So 5 minutes remaining, halfway point of the second quarter. Six-point lead by Mindoro, 32-26. Hilot against Mav Messina. Eyeball to eyeball. Oh, good drop pass inside. Hindi na-convert, but free throws para dito sa Mindoro.
Sneaky play right there. Finding the big guy underneath against 2 defenders. Ano, dinaanan ng pasa na yun. Napakasikip.
Andrade knocks down the first. So Mindoro medyo umaalagwa ng onte dito. 4:27 left. 33-26. And lane violation called against the junior disciplinados. So how will Malabon respond here? They've been playing catch-up for most of this first half. Duke Santos steps in for a free and knocks it down.
Santos connecting the second three-pointer of Malabon in this ballgame. That's the only thing separating both these teams. Ito kasing Mindoro, nakakatatlo na in the ballgame.
And finally, a much-needed bucket for Malabon. Check out this high-arcing triple galing dito kay Duke Santos.
Ito yung literally nothing but the bottom of the net.
Villano, up top. Swings it to the left. The hook. Tumael, wala doon. And Mindoro, they are over the foul limit. So that's gonna be 2 shots para dito kay Mav Messina.
Not a good foul para dito sa Mindoro as they will send a Malabon player to the line. And if you're Malabon nga ngayon, kailangan mo rin yung mga trips to the free throw line dahil medyo struggling kayo from beyond the arc. Baka dito nyo makakuha yung rhythm.
Let's see if Mav Messina can regain his touch here. First free throw, Mintes. Just want to give a shout out again to the wonderful, ravishing courtside reporter Sabrina San Diego, no? Kung may Jinky face of the day, kung nandito siya sa attendance, no question. Siya yung dapat kuhanan natin, no?
Hashtag, may nanalo na.
Oh, di ba? Sana minsan manood siya dito, no? Ma-feature natin siya. Jinky of face of the day as Mav Messina try to give it up. And ito, Mindoro. Magkakataon umatake ulit. Up by 3. Short on that 3-point attempt. And big boy rebound, but an interception by Cruz. Villano sa ilalim. Run into a brick wall there. Cruz standing his ground.
And the referees allowing our players to play. Allowing a little physicality here.
Hilot. The spin, the fadeaway. No. And Mav Messina. Sabi niya, relax lang tayo. Trying to settle his troops down here. They're only down by 3 points.
Pero mukhang slowing down is not in the vocabulary of any of these players.
Mintes doon sa kanyang 3-point attempt. Dumael sa itaas. The drive. Still no go inside Hilot. Third opportunity. And persistence paying off para dito kay Hilot.
Hilot will not be denied. He already has 15 points in this ballgame, dominating itong ating laro.
Santos going for the reverse. Villano onto the front court. Tried to sidestep his move. That was a tough one galing dito kay Villano.
Mindoro right now just scoring at will. And if you're Malabon,
and meanwhile, we have a report coming from Daniel Laguardia.
Coach Eugene Ocampo of Mindoro Desena Foundation has mentioned that their win against Malabon Fishermen last time was a result of them immediately guarding number 5 Marvic Messina, and also Coach Eugene's wake-up call during their dugout huddle. Going into this game, number 21 John Carl Canapi has mentioned that their defense will be their main advantage alongside their teamwork. Hindi nila sinisigurado na matatalo nila uli ang Malabon Fishermen dahil nga bilog daw ang bola, but he is sure na bibigyan nila ng magandang laban ang Malabon. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much. Daniel Laguardia has worked the last 5 games, no? Kudos to Daniel for being a hard-working soldier for our junior MPBL games. Mindoro lamang dito, 37-30. Mav Messina, the right flank, laban kay Kabog. Hesitates, drives. And back to the line para dito kay Mav Messina.
and I like that move mula dito kay Messina. No? Change of pace, changing directions. I like how he adjusted the angle of his drive to be able to get that foul.
Mav Messina, 2 shots. Knocks down the first. And unable to get the friendly roll on the second one. Kabog fires. Rattles in and out. The reverse, however, para dito kay Andre Andrade.
Another second chance opportunity for Mindoro. That's already number 9 for them.
Navera hooks a pass. Baldoza able to put that one home.
And Baldoza, a recipient of that nice pass. Hindi naman pinahiya yung kanyang kakampi, scoring off that floater.
Under a minute remaining in the first half. Mindoro has been up for majority of this game, but di naman lumalayo, no? Mav Messina attacking, dishing it off. Navera and Mindoro able to get a stop. Villano, oh, what an alley-oop attempt. Di lang na-convert doon si Hilot. Takbuhan na naman tayo. Navera, no-look pass. Sa loob, Messina pulls it out. Pasok ulit sa loob. Winasiwas. And he will head to the line once again.
Messina right there, muntik nang matawagan ng 3-second violation, but he had the presence of mind to pull that ball out of that paint and quickly attacking. Ito na naman. He will head back to the free throw line for 2.
So 2 free throws. Mav Messina so far 6 points, has been struggling a bit from the free throw line. 4 out of 7. A timeout requested here by the Mindoro Junior Disciplinados, up by 5, 39-34.
Namang iko-command ng mga coaches na masama sa player, and always put God first lagi sa lahat ng sitwasyon, and continue lang ang pag-grind at sipag.
As a junior MPBL coach, what advice can I give to the youth basketball players? I would say that at a young age, don't tell yourself that you're the best or you're the worst. There's a lot of time to be working on your game. right? So some guys are good at 10 years old, but then maybe they don't grow or they don't work on their game. They don't get any better. It's a lot of time between the age of 10 and 18 years old. If you really put the time in and the work and the effort, you're going to improve. So believe in that, embrace the grind, get after it, get in the gym, work on your athleticism, work on your skills, and just keep believing.
Down to the last seconds of the first half, can Mindoro score? And they do. Alley-oop play, and Villano gives Mindoro a 7-point lead as time expires here. And good showing from both these teams, but Mindoro able to put the last sentence of the second quarter. TMT play move of the game. Hilot faking that three-point attempt and getting that shot up and in. That gorgeous finish coming from Hilot. Splitting two defenders. Nagkape pa sa ere. And Mindoro up 41-34 at the half.
In the hard work that you put in.
Una yung discipline, ang kailangan ma-improve ng mga player. Pangalawa, yung pagiging mainitin ng ulo, kailangan bawasan yan, tanggalin yan. Dahil dito sa Junior MPBL, hindi natin pinapayagan yung mga trouble na nangyayari sa mga player.
Values and attitude, marunong tumanggap ng pagkatalo and learn from their mistakes. Yun ang pinaka-important. Always be humble, and kapag kahit na nananalo, doble sikap pa rin sa pagtitrain.
One thing that I see here in the Philippines, if I can give some critical feedback, is that oftentimes players want to make a fancy play or a play that becomes a highlight as opposed to just the solid, smart play. Basketball, there's one ball, there's 5 players on the court. So not everybody can be the star, but coaches love players who go out there, what they call the glue guys. They make solid plays. They play basketball the right play. They're good teammates. So as far as what the values and attitude, I could say that players just need to kind of trust the coaching. Don't try to be the man in every game that they play. Don't try to do too much. Play within themselves. And then beyond that, it's a team sport. So if you kind of play that role as a good teammate, every coach, every team is going to appreciate you being on that team.
Pinapayo ko lang sa player ko, they have to give their best. Kung nasaktan sila, bumawi sila, skills. Pakita nila yung skills nila. And of course, para maging humble sila, stay in prayer, have faith in God para doon nila ibigay yung yung mga problema nila, o kung nasaktan man sila, trust God. Yun ang magiging sagot natin dyan.
Pagkatalo, actually meron kasabihan na it's not yung pagkatalo. Yung pagkatalo mong yun ay matututo ka doon sa pangyayari na yun. Katulad ng sinabi ko, learn from their mistakes and maging confident sila sa kung ano ang narating nila, no? Kung alam nilang may kulang pa sila ng laro, more practice pa lagi.
I think often what we have in any sport, whether it's football or basketball or baseball or boxing or volleyball, when you lose, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are, a little worse than you actually are, and when you win, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are. The truth is you're always somewhere in between that. So what you need to do is look ahead to the next practice. Keep a level attitude, maintain an even keel, I think, as they say. And so win or lose, be ready to work hard, go into the gym the next day, get with your coaches, get with your teammates, watch the video.
And let's check out what transpired in the first half. Once again, Ken Pangilinan, Coach Melo Navarro, and Dilian Laguardia working the sidelines here for our last game. Mindoro laban sa Malabon. And Mindoro up by 7 points at the half, 41-34.
Ito nga Mindoro, no? Relentless in attacking that paint. They already have 26 points in that shaded area. courtesy of those easy baskets that they got because they're really trying to push that basketball in every opportunity. On the other side naman for Malabon, they've been attacking as well. Ito ngang si Ferreros has been leading the charge for them. And because of their aggressiveness, nakakuha na sila ng 18 attempts at the free throw line, which they were able to convert 12 out of those.
And biggest lead so far by Mindoro has been 8 points. Malabon naman briefly led in the first half. Jared Ferreros was really strong coming out from the bench. Had 11 points. Meanwhile, si Hilot 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And surprisingly, si Kanapi only with 9. Actually, mabigat na rin yan, 9 points. Pero yun nga, na-overshadow siya ng bahagya ng performance nito ni Leodil Hilot.
Kanapi back in the first, scoring a 3-pointer. Quick 5 points ang pinakawalan. Pero yun nga, with the activity of Leodil Hilot, who is a usual suspect naman talaga para dito sa kanyang kupunan, stealing the show from Kanapi. But I'm sure Kanapi doesn't mind as long as they'll be able to secure this win.
11:30 in the evening, and we begin the second half. Mindoro trying to get a 1-0 lead in this best of 3 quarterfinal series in the North Division as Kanapi delivering from deep.
Kanapi connecting with that 3-pointer, and ganyan din niya sinimulan yung ating ball game back in the first.
12 points already, and now he starts the third after coming off the bench in the first half. 5 straight points within 30 seconds para dito sa Mindoro.
Really no time to relax and breathe if you're playing against this Mindoro team. Dahil talagang fast-paced, scoring with less than 4 seconds in the shot clock. That's the type of team you're facing if you're Malabon.
Messina. Banking in that 3-pointer.
10th point right there para dito kay Messina. 11:32 in the evening and the bank is still open for this kid.
And Malabon able to get a stop. Messina kicks it out. Ferreros balik kay Messina. Try to go back-to-back but in and out on that one. With offensive rebound, punta sila kay Cruz. Kanapi against Messina. Takes that shot, can't get it to fall.
Another quick shot taken there by Mindoro, but if you're Malabon, that's a shot that you will take for as long as andun yung challenge at medyo pilipit ang tira.
Ferreros can't get it to go. Alvarez comes out of the pack. Kanapi attacks, goes up, and the finish coming from Giancarlo Kanapi.
Giancarlo Kanapi moving on to the next play right away. May short-term memory loss no? Hindi kinalimutan agad yung kanyang sablay and quickly scoring once again.
Ferreros sidestep beauty plus a foul, and that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Ferreros right there escaping 2 defenders with that sidestep move. Baseline drive, absorbing the contact, finishing with his left. Ferreros has been playing magnificently this evening.
Meanwhile, makikibalita ulit tayo sa ating correspondent na si Daniel Laguardia. Daniel?
Aiming to claim a win, both number 3 Marky Navera and number 5 Marvic Messina of Malabon Fisher Mall has mentioned that they have to double their effort, especially with their defense and speed. Sila na dating magkalaban sa clubs ay ngayon na magkakampi. Their chemistry as teammates is expectedly good as they knew each other from way back. Marky Navera is now playing for San Sebastian while Marvic Messina is playing for UE. Sabi nga ni Coach Froilan before the game, just enjoy and play together. With these two being one of the key players of Malabon, let's see how they will be able to help their team get a win. Let's get back to you, Coach Melo and Ken.
Did you see that move coming from Giancarlo Kanapi?
He's really putting on a show talking about this kid.
14 points Second serving, wala galing kay Hilot. Mindoro with a double-digit lead. Paano sasagot ditong Malabon? Naagawan dito si Ferreros. At binitbit sa kabila, Bilyodil Hilot.
The combination of Hilot and Canapi really causing damage para dito sa Mindoro.
Timeout on the floor. Malabon down by a baker's dozen, 52-39 as John Carl Canapi and the rest of the junior disciplinados wreaking havoc on both ends.
Be ready to improve. Understand that things are never as good as maybe you think they are, and they're never as bad as you think they are. There's always somewhere in the middle. As long as you put in that time and you get back in the gym and get ready to work, you're going to be fine in the long run.
Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila sa nationwide.
And we're here at the Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City. Once again, Ken Pangilinan, Coach Melo Navarro, and Daniel Laguardia, ang inyong Midnight Warriors para sa ating very last ball game. Mindoro Malabon, Game 1 of their best of 3 quarterfinals North Division Series in the 14 under division. And Mindoro, patuloy ang kanilang pamamayagpag dito. And so far, what's been the secret to their success talking about the junior disciplinados?
Well, relentlessly running up and down the basketball court, putting pressure on the ball and attacking on every opportunity. Walang pinapalagpas na pagkakataon itong Mindoro.
Silio, that shot off the mark.
Malabon naman, trying to keep in pace with Mindoro, pero yung ganitong fast-paced type of game really working to the side in favor of Mindoro.
Ganyan ang nagiging tema. Agaw, tapos agad bato, papunta kay Hilot, Canapi, and Yodil Hilot connecting on that fast break opportunity. 5:30 left. Mabesina, nagbintis sa ilalim. You were saying, Coach Melo?
Yeah, itong si Hilot and Canapi conniving for 33 points already. Grabe ang kombinasyon in the backcourt duo of Mindoro.
Nifty move coming from Jared Ferreros, but his team down now by 15. We're approaching the halfway point of the third quarter. Oh, the attack inside. Mindoro now clicking on all cylinders.
Yun ang masakit ngayon dito, for Mindoro. Transition attack yung dalawang guards. Ngayon, half court, yung big man naman.
Canapi corrals that miss.
It's getting harder and harder for Malabon to buy a basket here.
Three-pointer on its way. Clags off the rim. Silio gets the offensive rebound. Canapi, walang alinlangan, firing that three. Although nagbintis doon.
Hindi pa nakakaharap sa ring eh.
Yun nga eh. Lisensyado talagang tumira, So si John Carl Canapi.
Talking about wasting no time.
So subs coming in. Baldoza checking in, replacing Duke Santos. So Coach Froilan Bagyon going small here. Perhaps trying to speed up the tempo. Lalo naghahabol sila dito, 58-41, under 4 remaining in the third.
Tamang adjustment, Kailangan talaga nila sabayan yung bilis na pinapakita nitong Mindoro.
Munti ka na naman. Uy, no-look pass. Alvarez jackknifing his way. Umikot. Pasa sa ilalim. Canapi! Oh!
This is unbelievable. Itong Mindoro talaga, kung nasa ng bola, nandun itong si Canapi or kung di man, si Hilot na naman mamaya dito.
Another turnover. Mindoro on the run. Strong finish. Galing dito kay Hilot.
And with less than 3 seconds after I mentioned his name, Hilot once again adding up to the points of his team.
And they have blown this game wide open. We started the half. Mindoro was only up by 7. It's now a 14-point turnaround.
This is a strong third quarter being shown here by Mindoro, 19-7.
Alam mo, kahit 11:39 in the evening, hindi ka aantukin sa mga batang to eh. Takbuhan, really going hard on both ends.
Ito kasing Mindoro, no? Bago makarating dito, dadaan ng Batangas yan. Alam naman natin yung kaping barako doon. Talagang pampagising.
Jared Ferreros knocking down the first. And that's the good thing about the junior MPBL, Coach Melo, no? You know that all these players, talagang 100% yung mga yan. Kasi ang nasa isip lang yan syempre, nandyan yung pag-aaral, no? But here, on the court, focus sila maglaro. Gusto nila magpakitang gilas. No added shenanigans whatsoever. All they wanna do is play the game that they love.
Totoo yan, no? Dito makikita yung pure passion for the game of basketball. And that's also the reason why we always see mga big leads evaporating quickly dahil nga yung mga players are not minding the score. They just keep on playing. So if you're Mindoro right now, hindi ka safe dito with the 20-point lead that you have.
Malayo pa naman ito, no? But if you're Malabon, you have to make your move now. And yung sinasabi nating mini goals, no? This is a 20-point lead. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Posible ba na end of the quarter, ma-trim nila ito down to single digits?
Well, that's the most ideal thing for them. Pero maibaba lang to 14-12. That's a more manageable deficit. Maganda-ganda na to for Malabon.
But those missed free throws will not help their cause. of 2 at the line. Lane violation pa tinawag laban dito sa Malabon.
That's gotta hurt for Malabon. They already have 23 attempts from the free throw line, missing 10 of those.
Oh, the alley-oop pass, and Mindoro just firing away.
Scoring at will itong Mindoro.
Oh, what a move! Jared Ferreros able to escape the defense.
Ferreros continuing to impress everybody dito sa ating ball game, scoring once again for his team.
The one-hander. No good. Offensive rebound, and Mindoro just playing with a lot more energy at this point.
Hawa-hawa na ang nangyari dito sa Mindoro. Canapi and Hilot leading the charge, and even the big guys right now. 8-second violation forced here by the defense of Mindoro.
66-44 now, 22-point lead. At hihingi ng timeout dito si Coach Froilan Bagyon. And his team down by 22 points. 1 minute and 17 seconds remaining.
This is a huge mountain to climb, for Coach Froilan Bagyon and his team. But you just have to go back to what's working, which is yung depensa talaga.
Jinky Skin face of the game. And she is enjoying the small game. Jinky Skin lang yan. Ayan, kumakaway at ngumingiti habang nanonood ng ating laro. Sinasabi ko, Sabrina San Diego, pag ikaw nanood ka dito sa laro namin, palagay ko, ikaw dapat ma-feature dyan eh. Diba?
I couldn't agree more, Matagal na rin nating hindi nakakasama itong si Sabrina. But salamat at sinasamahan niya tayo ngayon dito sa ating ball game.
Oh, three-pointer. That would have brought the house down. Cabog, who actually, at the end of the second quarter, knocked down a huge three.
Mahaba-haba kasi nasa shot clock kaya hindi yan yung mga gustong tira ni Cabog
And the woes continue for Malabon. Canapi. Oh, the Pinoy step. Gets the bounce.
Kanapi there, 1 against 4. No conscience para dito kay Kanapi. And with the way he's playing, kala mo sila naghahabol.
Nagchacha papunta sa ring. Ito si John Carl Kanapi. 34.1 seconds left. Mindoro breaking this game wide open. And Malabon just struggling to put the ball in the basket. Navera. Oh, good wraparound pass. And much needed bucket coming from Andres Garcia.
Great play right there from Navera.
Kanapi ulit. Talagang hinahanap niya
Oh.
yung puntos niya. And just to beat the buzzer, Villano gets that shot in plus a foul. So we'll have one more free throw before we officially end the third quarter in what has been a dominant showing by the junior disciplinados, Coach Melo.
Dominance talaga ang pinapakita dito ng Mindoro. At yung pasa na yun ni Kanapi kanina, no? Going for that alley-oop, plus to whom it may concern.
And that does it at the end of the third TMT play move of the game. At yun na nga, yung follow-up galing dito kay Villano, nag-flex pa, no? After getting that bang and the bucket. And Mindoro able to outscore Malabon by 17 points to take a commanding 70-46 lead at the end of the third quarter.
And, we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest league sa junior division.
Fourth quarter underway, and Mindoro with a 24-point lead and able to block that shot. Kanapi ulit!
Kanapi is just a born scorer. Kahit saan mo dalhin, whatever angle that is, kayang-kayang tapusin ang tira nitong si Kanapi.
And you know what's more impressive? Parang effortless sa kanya eh. Diba? Ito ulit, Mindoro. Pagkakataon ulit. Oh, inside! Villano!
And if you're Villano, talagang you would take inspiration from how Kanapi and Hilot is playing, and yung mga finishes na ginagawa niya, identical na rin dun sa dalawa.
Bounce pass inside. The fake, Perucho, fade away. And that's been the difference. Malabon, yung mga tira nila, pahirapan. And ito, sa kabila, Mindoro, most of their points have been coming in transition. Turnover. But counter steal here by Navera. Drives inside ni Yoyo. Wala. Perucho out of control. Navera sets his feet for a free. Big boy rebound by Villano.
They really couldn't buy a basket, no? Itong Malabon.
Medyo nagmadali doon. Ni Gatchalian.
Malabon right now, 34% from the field, 15 out of 44. And plus 18 naman sa attempts itong Mindoro, 32 out of 62, 51%.
Sama sa dyan, Coach, yung points of turnovers. Huge disparity, plus 22, 26-4.
And that has really been the story of this ball game. 22 turnovers forced by Mindoro, and they are the ones able to convert. Sa kabila naman, decent din. 16 turnovers ang na-force nitong Malabon. Kaya lang yun nga, hindi nila maipasok yung kanilang mga tira.
Kung tutusin, hindi naman nagkakala yung turnover count eh. 16-22. No look pass. Oh! The goggles have been lit up. Lodil Hilot setting up to si Gatchalian sa loob.
And Lodil Hilot is just enjoying this ball game.
Paltoza again. Miss after miss for Malabon. Grabe, pinakita dito ng Mindoro in the second half. Navera gets the bump and converts. This power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
On that last play, Navera using his body to protect that shot. High basketball IQ play shown there by the Staglet. He's already with the San Sebastian program.
So from halftime, so ito 78-48 na ang score. So 27-14 yung ating, sorry, actually it's 30-15. So itong Mindoro able to double the output of Malabon here in the second half.
That just goes to show yung offensive prowess talaga na meron itong Mindoro.
And Navera tried to scoop that one up.
Trying to keep his team alive, itong si Navera. But I have to make mention, ito talagang Mindoro. Remember in their first outing, 111 attempts. Ngayon, they are at 66 and shooting at a high 53% clip.
Paul Navera makes good on the second. 78-51. Mindoro finish in second place. And they're showing it why. Putting a masterclass here against Malabon Fisherball na alam naman natin hindi rin basta-basta nakupunan, and the way they did it, especially here in the second half, has been nothing short of astounding, Coach Melo.
Oh, that's true. Itong Mindoro, just imposing their will, dictating the tempo, and really playing that Mindoro type of basketball.
Perucho kicks it out, and a three-pointer knocked down by Bagyon. Cuts the lead down to 24.
This is still a huge mountain to climb para dito sa Malabon, and they need to make some stops here if they want a chance to get back in this game.
Canapi, few feet away from the arc, kissing it off the glass and in.
I am at a loss of words dito sa pinapakita nitong si Canapi.
John Carl Canapi with another huge outing. 25 big points. And it's been the two of them. Leodel Hilo, 21.6 rebounds, 6 assists. To go along with 5 steals. Canapi gusto pang dagdagan. Hilot draws a foul. Perucho, much to his chagrin, called for that personal.
Itong si Hilot and Canapi right now, just oozing with confidence. Kitang-kita mo sa kanila na they're really determined to break down their primary defender. And because of that nga, nagkakaroon ng mga ganitong opportunities that they're able to force the rotation and give out drop passes.
And if you're watching this ball game for the very first time, hindi na kayo dapat magulat, because these two guys are both averaging more than 20 points a ball game. So, isipin mo yung dynamic duo na yun. Parang may LeBron James and Dwayne Wade sa team mo, no?
Totoo yan.
Or in the modern day, parang ang may Devin Booker sa Kevin Durant sa team mo ngayon.
Yan ang inabutan ko, yung Mark Tagiwa at saka JJ
Diba?
Hertelbrand.
PBA days, no? 81-54.
Naging moniker ko rin yan eh. Meron akong partner siya, si The Fast. Ako si The Curious.
The Fast and the Curious pala, no? Ay, magandang itawag natin sa tandem nilang dalawa to. Hilot and Canapi, no?
Grabe, no? Talagang high-octane basketball itong dalawang to.
And you know what's the amazing part about it? they're not only doing it with points, they're doing it on defense as well. They've been playing the passing lanes really well. In fact, both of them combining for 9 steals total.
Totoo yan. Kaya nga yung kanilang mga teammates has no problem with them taking the shots. Kasi nakikita nila, nagtatrabaho rin on the defensive end. And yun talaga nga, rubbing off that energy to almost all the guys on the floor.
And on the other side naman, for Malabon, Jared Ferreros, 18 points. But Mav Messina, 10.6 rebounds, but only 5 attempts from the field. 2 out of 5. And him being the main gunner, you're expecting him, yung field goal attempts niya, more than 10 a game dapat yan
Pero yun nga, nahihirapan makakuha ng open looks because of the scrappy defense na pinapakita nitong Mindoro.
Yung pinagpahinga na rin siya dito ni Coach Froilan Bagyon. So it's the second stringers here for Malabon.
So we have to remember, this is a best of 3 series. So Coach Froilan Bagyon, I'm sure will be back in the drawing board. And talagang marami siyang babalikan na mga situation and scenarios dito sa ating ball game which he would want to correct and address.
If you're him, how would you stop this lethal duo that Mindoro has in Yodel Hilot and John Carl Canapi?
Well, it's a tall order. You could really not, kumbaga hindi mo naman kaya talaga na ma-zero sa production itong dalawa. But moving forward in their game 2, kailangan pagtrabahuhin mo palalo in the defensive end para mabawasan naman kahit paano yung kanilang energy on offense. But it's easier said than done. And it will take really a team defense to really slow down not only these two but the entire Mindoro team. At magsisimula yan with taking care of the basketball. Dahil kaya naman nagkakaroon ng maraming pagkakataon tumakbo itong Mindoro is because of the 24 turnovers of Malabon.
And majority of those coming in the third quarter. And that really sealed the fate of Malabon, Kasi nung halftime, 7 lang naman yung kalamangan ng Mindoro But the junior disciplinados able to break the game wide open in the third.
Sinabayan din kasi nila yung pace nitong Mindoro. So one thing that Coach Froilan Bagyon could really look at is kung paano ba mapapilitan, ma-force itong Mindoro to play their pace naman, which is a more deliberate type of game because they have the guys like Ferreras who could really operate in their half-court offense.
3.5 minutes remaining in the fourth. In Mindoro, not letting the foot off the gas pedal. Hilot and Canapi still on the floor. And Coach, I think this is a good opportunity na pasadahan natin, I love yung interview sa ating coaches, We featured that before our pre-game. So, na-feature sila Coach John Robert Schweitzer, the other coaches as well. And they pointed out how the junior MPBL has really opened the doors for these kids to really showcase their talent. Especially, yung mga homegrown players from obscure provinces na siguro sa kanilang lugar, sila yung hari. Kasi yung skill level nila bukod tangi, But here, syempre nasusubukan sila. But at the same time, dahil nga nasusubukan sila, they're forced to elevate their game. And I think regardless of where they finish here, lahat ng ating mga manlalaro dito, they will come off here better players, better people.
Well, totoo yan, dahil alam naman natin when you're a young basketball player, napaka-importante ng opportunity and exposure. Yun ang nakukuha nila ngayon dito. And yun nga, no matter how hard you practice, iba pa rin yung makukuha mong learnings and experience during actual games. And these are not just actual games. Full coverage ang nakukuha nila dito. So at an early age, nasasanay ka na maglaro in the bright lights of the junior MPBL. So nade-develop mo rin not only your basketball skills but also yung demeanor mo and yung composure mo in high pressure situations. So napakalaking bagay nga for this 14 and under players to be able to experience this type of atmosphere at an early age.
Zion Aguilar, Mintes on both those free throws. 83-55, Mindoro up, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. And what a weekend we've had. We started yesterday, Saturday, with all our play-in games. 7 and 8, and then yung knockout matches, 9 and 10. And then yung mga winners to, yung loser ng 7 and 8, and then yung winner ng 9 and 10, nagtapat for that 8th spot naman. As Mindoro still continuing their scoring prowess here. And that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And just to sum it up, Coach Melo, no? How did you find yung play-in tournament? Kasi ito, first time in the Philippines, ginamit yan sa aking pagkakaintindi. At least in the major tournaments, di ba?
Well, I like the format because it gives yung mga teams in the lower bottom of the standings a chance to prove themselves and to redeem themselves. And yun nga, nakita natin, may mga naging upset wins, may mga na-extend na series. So that's really, kumbaga ano rin character developing din para dito sa mga bata, no? That even though you finish at the end, you have to maximize your opportunity na mabigyan ka pa ng ulit ng isa pang pagkakataon na although dadaan ka sa butas ng karayom, pero nasa kamay mo pa rin yung iyong kapalaran.
And it's 12 in the morning. Monday na po tayo. Down to the final 2 minutes of this ball game. And Mindoro will go up 1-0 in this best of 3 series against Malabon. So the Malabon Fisher Mall will be back on the drawing board. Yan yung may kagandahan ng best of 3, no? Lagi, yung losing team, they have a chance to bounce back in game number 2. But they will have to make certain adjustments, lalo na, no? With how Mindoro played, especially here in the second half. Zion Aguilar getting that one to go. 87-59 now. 1.5 minutes remaining. Zion Aguilar able to get a steal. And Malabon, they're much better than this. We all know that, Coach Melo.
Oh, they'll definitely be back with surprises for Game 2. Alam naman natin Coach Flolan Bagyo, not a stranger to these types of ball games. And I'm sure he's already picturing out, mapping out the plans para nga maging iba ang storya ng kanilang Game 2. Ano?
And yung mga kabataan ngayon, no? If hindi nyo natatanong, Coach Flolan Bagyon, the head coach of Malabon, sana ma-zoom in natin, no? He's the one in glasses, in red. The head coach of the Malabon Fisher Mall. One of the great point guards in college. Went up with the likes of L.A. Tenorio. No? He played for the NU Bulldogs with Edwin Asoro. Although hindi sila nag-Final Four, pero talagang pinahirapan din nila yung mga kupunan na yun. No? Like the Ateneo Blue Eagles, L.A. Tenorio, for FEU, sila Arwin, alam ko inaabot pa niya yan
Oo,
Joseph
sila
Yo.
Coach Denok.
Oo, yun, di ba?
Dahil yun nga, sabi mo, they may not have made it in the Final Four, pero they paved the way for the NU program that we know now. So sila talaga yung nagsimula dyan.
Prince Cabog also contributed well para dito sa Mindoro. 42 seconds remaining. Zion Aguilar losing the basketball. .38 seconds left. Mindoro on its way to a 1-0 lead in this best of 3 series. Earlier on, we had Quezon City winning over Bandaluyong, and Pampanga winning a thriller in overtime against Manila, Coach Melo.
Yes, no, we were treated to exciting ball games talaga ngayong Sunday evening. Ito nga yung panimula ng ating playoff round, Game 1 of the best of 3 series. We made a promise to the viewers that it's going to be electrifying and action-packed, at hindi nga tayo napaya. Even this ball game, a lot of highlights we've seen from both these teams. It was just that third quarter surge, 29-12 ang naging scoring natin doon. That was the quarter kung saan nga kumawala itong Mindoro.
And we're just waiting for the final score. And next weekend, we'll see the other divisions begin their quarterfinal series. Ito, inuna na natin yung tatlong quarterfinals in the 14 under division. And here, Mindoro prevailing and dominating the Malabon Fisher Mall. Our final score, 87-62, a 25-point victory by the Junior Disciplinados. Let's check out the TMT play. Move of the game. No look pass inside. Gatchalian finishing off that gorgeous feed by Leodil Hilot. Threading the needle on that one. And their team now up 1-0. And serving notice here in the playoffs, Coach Melo.
Oh, total domination ang pinakita sa atin dito ng Mindoro. And one guy has really led them all throughout this ball game with his electrifying plays.
Yodel Hilot right now
And for our last game, the Mindoro Desena Foundation Junior Disciplinados have claimed a win. I have here with me TMT player of the game, Leodil Hilot with 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 6 steals. So Leodil, kitang-kita naman natin yung stats mo. Sobrang ganda. Sino ba or ano ba ang inspirasyon mo every time you enter the court?
Sila mga lang yung mga kapatid ko, mga magulang ko lang. Tapos yung mga kaibigan ko lagi nakasuporta sa akin. Yun lang.
Siyempre, kitang-kita naman na ang dami nag-cheer sa'yo dito sa court and also online. Meron ka bang gusto sabihin sa kanila?
Maraming salamat sa suporta, lalo na sa Desena Foundation, kay Coach Jer Desena, kay Coach Eugene, sa lahat ng coach, sa family, Pontanilla, kay Kuya Dan, kay Ate Melody, kay Ate Lolit, kay Kuya Mariano Junior Bartonado, kay Reta, kay ayun lang po.
Thank you so much once again. Congratulations to Mindoro Desena Foundation Junior Disciplinados for claiming a win. And of course, our TMT player of the game, Leodil Hilot. And with that, let's get back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Daniel Laguardia and Mindoro behind a strong second half, finishing the job against Malabon. They win this one 87-62. And that does it for our Sunday 9-game slate. On behalf of Daniel Laguardia, Coach Melo Navarro, and our hard-working production crew, ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat. This has been the TMT Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.